Hi, and welcome to Gender Studies. I want to take you through Blackboard just to show you where everything is. And I'm showing you currently the faculty version, and that's what the currently unavailable. It will be changed by the beginning of September, the week of the first week, the Sunday. So let's just go in. And again, you're getting a version here that is still a faculty version. So let me just go up to student view. There we go. Now I'm going to start with where we are. All the announcements will show up here, and you should take the time to read each one just to make sure that you're up to date and up to speed. So everything's good. And I want to walk you through where everything's at. So I've got a video, see right down here. There will be a video there when you get to see the shell when it's open. And the video I'm going to do is just going to walk you through where I put everything. So I will do that in this video, and I'm also going to show you where you post your assignment and how to do it. I'm also going to show you how to write your test, and it won't be the real test, of course. I'm just going to put up a sample one to show you how to access it. I'm also going to show you a little bit about how to access your journals. Your assignment will be put in a journal, so I'll probably just do them both together. And then I'm also going to walk you through where you'll find things, your weekly learnings, the syllabus and assignments, and support videos, and just, week by week. I'll just let you know kind of roughly what's there. So over on here on the left-hand side is your sort of navigating bar. So under Contacting Steve, there I am. And you just click here and you'll open up your email. But please, when you email me, only email me with your Georgian College account. That's the only email account that I'm able to respond to. It has to do with privacy issues in the Ontario Privacy Commission, that we can only respond to emails coming from our own Georgian account. Now, the only other two places you might be spending a little time, or three maybe, is your grades will be located in My Grades. Now, I don't have any grades that I can show you because, one, none of you are in here yet, and two, I don't have anything on my own because I'm not a student. Now, in Tools, you may find this useful. I'll click in here, and a lot of things pop up here. Now, some of these things won't show up on yours, but if you go down to groups or journals, or you'll have access to things that way. But my preferred direction for you would use the weekly learnings. So let's click there. And in weekly learnings, we have things broken down into syllabus and assignments. Then here's where I'll put your syllabus, your assignment, and your journal documents along with your course outline. Now, with every document that I make, I create a video to go along with that. So in syllabus assignments, we'll look at support videos are just additional resources that you may find helpful for this course in enabling you to get through the course, complete it, and do it well. Now, each week follows according to your syllabus. That's why it's really important to download and print your syllabus and to put things in a calendar, and that will make more sense as we get through this. So in each week, I indicate there will be content, plus if there's something that's worthy of grades, your test, journals, they will be listed here as well. And most everything is loaded up until the test. So content videos are loaded, but they aren't loaded in week 4, 5, and 6 until after the test has been completed. I don't want you to get too far ahead and then maybe miss out on having done something that you were supposed to do. So let's go back up to syllabus and assignments, and we'll click here. And you see a few things. Now, you're going to see videos, and you might not see very well, but there's your syllabus. So all you need to do with this is click it. Now, I'm on a Mac, so it'll look a little different than what you have. There's your syllabus. And for me on a Mac, I just have to come over to this little button that says download, and if I click it, it will allow me to download the file. Now, if you're on a PC, you too can download the file or print it, but I would recommend you do both, or at least download it. You want to make sure you can transfer the data that's on there saying when things are open and when things are closed, that you don't miss those dates. So one, that, and then there's a video. Now, I make videos for everything. So here, for example, you could just click play.
Hi. Now we're going to go over your...
And that's all you need to do with that. But I want to point out a couple of things. You don't have to keep it that size. You can come here and go full screen. Now the other thing I want to point out to you, if you don't see HD here, just click. If it says, 360, 480, or 720, I make all my videos in 1080p or higher. I make a couple of them also in 4K. And then if you have a hearing issue, or if you're having difficult time understanding everything I'm saying, just click on the CC titling and then it'll pop up here and allow you to do that. All right, so all the videos are like that. So there's my syllabus, there's the assignment right there, and the video for the assignment. And then the journals and the journal document. So you need to download and mark these all in your calendar and watch the videos through to the end. I often give extra insight in the videos that may not be captured in the document. Now this video here is the success tips that I mentioned. If I hadn't mentioned, I guess I hadn't. It's going to be basically walking you through some very important tips on how to be successful in an online class. Now, I've got them into 3 categories in here. One is time management. Another one, which is really important, is internet connectivity at home. This can be a real barrier for people, so I really encourage you to watch the video and take advantage of some of the tips. You don't want to have a drop signal or drop your Wi-Fi or, not be able to do something very well because there's a lot of lag. It might be your internet connectivity at home, and that's not something I can do anything about. So I would really recommend you watch it and do what you can to improve your signal at home. And then the third part is looking at supports for you. The last thing in this particular area on syllabus and assignments is your course outline. And this is the course outline. It's kind of like your contract and agreement between you and I. So we can go up. Now there's 2 ways to continue on our tour. We can go back to weekly learning here, or we could come up here to weekly learning and click, and it'll bring us back to our weekly learning. So I'm going to go into support videos. Now in here what I've done is I put that online success tips there for you again. Now also, I said a few times, you should make sure you put everything into your calendar, whether that's a paper calendar or a digital device. And I made a video on how to save data, your due dates, in your digital devices. And I would really recommend you don't just put your due dates, but you also put a date that you plan on starting your assignment or starting your journal or doing your tests, not just the due dates. And then lastly here, your assignment needs to be saved as a PDF and posted in your journal in the week that it's available. And I'll go to that later in this video. This is a video on how to change your document into a PDF, whether you're using a PC or a Mac. So please take the time to watch that and become familiar, because if it doesn't get posted as a PDF, I won't be marking it. Okay? So it's really important you do that, because sometimes if you post something in a document form that's not PDF, I may not be able to open it. And if I can't open it, I can't mark it. A PDF is the most reliable way to post things. So let's carry on. We're going to go into week 1 just to show you an example. Now in week 1, I've posted this student links. This is a document that walks you through different student links. So instead of having to go search the website for information about your post-secondary experience in academia, there are some quick links that will help you with links to the registrar, student services, also in terms of COVID or any other needed links. They are all in that document. It'll be very handy. Now there's the content video that I will do for that particular week, week 1. And then I've also put the online tips in here as well, just as another place to put it to make it sure that you have access and availability. Now let me show you. All right, now we're going back and we're going to look at your assignment here just to get an idea on how you post into a journal. See there in week 9, that's where your assignment will be. So we can come into here. There's your assignment. It needs to be posted as a PDF only. And so all your journals will work similarly. This is your assignment journal, so you really only need to post a PDF. Now in all the other journals you'll do, you'll see an example I've just put up in the space there. It'll have a video and instructions on what to do. Now remember, all those journals are time sensitive. They're open for 2 weeks. You need to make sure you do that journal within those time periods. And when you do, you come up here to create a journal entry. So under any circumstance you're doing a journal, you must put a title. So we'll put my assignment. All right. Now, if I'm doing a regular journal, one of my journal 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, I might just put up, journal 1, because it's my first journal, and I can type, whatever I need to type here for my 3 paragraphs. But I can also, if I so chose, is to click here and I can post my journal entry, or if you're doing your assignment, you post the PDF from here. So you just click on browse my computer. So if you were writing your journal in a Word document, you could do that. I'll pick up my gender studies assignment to post. I'll grab the journal and I'll post it in there. So if I'm doing the regular journal, I could write my journal reflections in a Word document or Pages document, save it as a PDF, and then post it the way I just did there for this. Now, if this is your assignment, then you scroll down and you post the entry. Now, you can see that your gender journal, in this case, or your assignment has been posted, so you know and you have confirmation that it's been posted. So that's good. Alrighty. Now, let's come back to weekly learning. I want to show you that when you come to do a test, now I put a sample test in here, and all we need to do is click on the test. You'll be given information. Now it says here 1 hour. Of course, our tests that we have are 3 hours, and you can do 2 attempts, and you can start at one point and finish at another time. But you have to do the test within the test period, which is a 5-day period, a Monday at 8 to a Friday at 5. So you begin. You get your first question. Now you notice at the top here, it's starting to count down. And I can see I've got 2 questions. I haven't done any yet. So I'm going to answer the first question. What is the name of this course? Well, if I look at this, I hope you have some idea, but it's gender studies. And it's been saved. Now I go to the next question. Now you can see up here the time's still counting down. One question's been done, the second one hasn't been. So I come here. Who's the instructor for this course? Thor, Iron Man, Steve Miller, I don't know. Is there an instructor? Yes, Steve Miller. And save the answer, and I can submit my test now. Okie dokie. You get a little overview of what has been done in the time taken. Go okie dokie. Again, a review of your questions and what you did, and then we're done. Now, if you had just done your test, you should be able to go into your grades and see the result of your test. Now, you have 2 choices. You have 2 attempts you can make, and if you've got time left over, do a second attempt. The highest score of the 2 tests is what counts in your grade center. All right? Alrighty, let's go back to weekly learning. I think that's about all I really wanted to show you. Please feel free to navigate through. Oh, I should mention, on the day and the time that the test is open on a Monday at 8 a.m., an announcement will pop up saying new test. And it'll tell you where it is, week 2, and the name of it. Now you can just go into weekly learning, go to week 2 and find that test, or you can click on the link and it'll take you directly to the test. Alrighty then. I hope that's been helpful for you. I look forward to teaching this class, and I hope you get a lot out of it. I hope you enjoy it. And good luck, everybody. Bye now.